We've got, two groups of people that are at each other's throats. We've got very intense political times where, well, everything is political. What you eat, drink, drive, where you work, where you live, all that stuff. You can't go onto social media without getting into some sort of a Facebook face-off or what have you. So the other part of the problem is, yes, we got to get through November. We've got to win. We got to win some of these states that I'm going to talk about here and get control of the Senate. But the other thing is we have to get control of the Republican part of the Senate so that the Senate is led by people who are actually constitutional and conservative. In the past, the leader of the Senate has been Mitch McConnell. He's not apparently going to continue. He wants to continue as a senator. And of course, why wouldn't he? These folks have it made in the shade. It's a cushy existence. It's not public service anymore. Don't let anyone tell you that it is. And Mitch McConnell has decided he's not going to be a part of the leadership. Now, does that mean that we're necessarily going to find a more conservative leader to lead the Senate? Should Republicans, well, whether they win or lose as a minority or majority leader, that's not a foregone conclusion. These are battles that have to happen during the times when it's less popular, right? Not during a presidential election year. Like these are things like the slate is set or close to set. I mean, many states still have their primaries so they can choose their candidates, but the candidates that got on the primary, that's set, right? That's set in stone. There's nothing that can be done about that right now. But we have to think in those terms as we get out of a presidential election year, because that's just the culmination of a multi-year process as to who's ending up on those ballots and who is going to be elected. That's important, but also who's important is who gets on there to begin with. So we've got to win those battles and be a little bit better about that.